Yeah, all right, rank Dooley. Trying to do his expansion. Tried one so far. That didn't pan out. But it's not going to stop me from low-key forcing it again. Oh, look at the new companion core art. He's adorable. Haste adjacent items when used on the friend, charge it. I mean, if we're going to try and freaking force it. Granted, ignition core, funnily enough, works decently enough with some of the new friends. And it has more pivot opportunities, I think. But that's not as fun. So screw it, we're going companion core. And we're going to get one of the new small enchanted friends. Bet. How about two of them? Nani? What does this do? Okay, Black Spider, your friends have 20% crit chance. And Red Firefly, this has extra crit chance. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh. When an adjacent item hastes or slows, we do be hasting. Charges 1 second. It's only 4 burn right now, though. Whereas the Black Spider, I mean, just 20% to all friends? When an adjacent item poisons or burns, we're not doing that currently. But it's kind of just... It's the fact that this is 20... I mean, sure, this is a little bit better right now on the board. But I like this because this will be good for any friends we get. But we ended up hitting one of the friends, so that's Pog. And what else is Pog? Well, the fact that we're going to get 5 regen here. And I have no offense on my board, so if we find Viper... Oh, we didn't. I don't really care. I mean, sure, Pyro. We get a Cinder or something, we can give it on that Firefly, which we're obviously going to find. Let's just form Exodia ASAP, you know? But what's crazy, sure, it's only bronze, so it only slows 1 item. But again, that increases every time it levels up, all the way up to slow 4 items for a second. And since we found him early, if we do find any Curio and increase the slow, that'd be pretty good. Boom, 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 boom. But I do love me some friend vibes. And if we can find it in the expansion, there's a new medium item called Satcom, which hastes an adjacent friend, but mainly it's at the start of a day you get a random small friend. That could help us fish if we find it. And we did get the Cinders. And you know what? Jungle Ruins for another 3 region. 8 region? Is that Mac? Oh my god. And we're... That's not the vendor I was hoping for. But, alright. What you got, Midsworth? Oh, we found another one. Yellow Mantis. When an adjacent item burns, charge this. And it hastes 2 items for 1 second. Sick. We don't have any burn, but... I might even just throw Cop Red in there. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, when adjacent item poisons or burns, Copper Red does that. This is an expensive reroll. Oh, but we found another one. Green Wasp. When an adjacent item slows or freeze, charge this. Okay. Okay, hold up. So if we go boom, boom. Actually, I guess you don't really do anything. But this is when adjacent item poisons or burns, you poison. And this is when adjacent item slows or freeze, and that slows. So those work with each other. And honestly, I guess sandwich it in between this. So it goes off. This poisons. And then Yellow Mantis. Because while we could put in the Companion Core, it would have to go in between, which would ruin synergies. And even if I did this, our offense is only Green Wasp. So sure, this looks fun. I don't know how we kill, you know, but... Figure that out later, I guess, right? This would burn and slow. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Yeah, day 1 we hit 3 out of 5 on the Exodia. Now granted, also we then need Dooltron, which is its own large, only starting at gold tier item, but pretty good. If we had the burn, that would have worked with a lot of this stuff, but And now we just need to find a lot of ways to, like, a lot of B1 and B2s to upgrade this and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Regeneration catfish. Well, GG, I guess. Along with seaweed. This won't even be close. Although our 8 region do be coming in clutch. He poisons more than us, though. Yeah, alright. Well. Oh, I guess I'll get to some subs here. Eternal with a 64. Infogame with 11. Sindane with a 17. Mattress Table with a 3. Red Wing 13 with a 5. Unbound Chef 1124 with a 4. Mr. Mooney with the 18. Scalp Prey with the 11. And Dan the Man 8413 with the 54 months. Welcome to and back to House Fruit, my friends. Dilly, I appreciate you. Certainly more than Restorative Catfish, which can suck my pizzle. You know, for a second I thought maybe there is a world where we win day 1. And then we didn't. You know? Weapons. None of the stuff we're really looking for are weapons. Well, that'd be a bad thing. But the Lost Crate. Random skill or medium item. Watch this be the SATCOM. Ready? Boom. Monitor lizard. Actually, it's not terrible. Bronze tier skills. What you got for me, Pip? Leftmost shit items plus 20. Shit items. How about non-weapon items have 5% crit chance? I guess. Because combined with Spider, that's given at 25%. And if we were to do this, when you haste, this gains poison. This would slow. Yellmantis would haste too, though. Actually, this still might just be the best. Because this still hastes 2 items. It doesn't get charged like the companion core, but it also lets us use Copper Ed. For more poison, I guess. And to that point, we should put it next to Black Spider, because this will be going off more to charge it. Still not a great board. Jungle Ruins would be 3 more region. But I don't have a lot of money. I'll save for a better vendor. So let's get 3 more region. And does this board beat Rogue Scrapper? Honestly, with our 11 regen, I'm going to say yeah. I don't think so. So easy. Bum, 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 bum. Trying to look for a big poison crate here. Nope. But it's coming eventually. Any second now. Not that we need it. Give me your skill. Okay, gold medkit, we can reroll at Mandala. Not bad. Oof. JJ's so vague. Whereas 1 income, I mean, you know, that's some good dividend. And there is Mandala. Is it worth fishing or Gamba, right? Mandala lets you reroll. We're going to reroll our leftmost small item, and since it's gold, it'll be random gold. Now imagine it's Red Firefly. That's why they call it Gamba, kids. Remember, don't Gamba. Be responsible. That's garbage. All right. Bigger D. I want to be the best there ever was. Beat all the rest. Yeah, that's my cause. Fixer-upper? Oh, that's a cute shield you got. There'd be a shame if I literally don't do any damage to shield and don't care because I circumvent it with my poison. Oh my god, we actually won. Struggling so much on the final, like 10 to 11 B Bloods and B Rising. They are hard. But man, that game is so good. The new update's gonna be pog. See, I want this Vanessa board, bro. This is my vibe. Pirates and stuff, man. But no. No. Bronze tier. I was hoping for bronze tier friend. I'll just get it this way, I guess. Nope. But I said it confidently, you know? Okay. I mean, what are the odds Mandala goes poorly again? Granted, most of the friends are non-weapons. Yeah, let's fish for non-weapons. Sure. Monitor Lizard. I mean, it's a little more offense right now, but here's some upgrades or nothing. I mean, this is when this gains haste, gain burn. And that burns interacting with Mantis, which hastes. So, hold on. Sell the crypto for 5. Don't mind if I do. This is when an adjacent item burns or poisons. And then this is when an adjacent item burns. Okay. And then the rest doesn't matter. All right. And small items can be all the stuff of my dreams. There's a green wasp upgrade. We'll take it. Bomb squad? Yeah. Maybe? Because when we use an adjacent friend, it hastes, increasing Monitor Lizard. Means we could sandwich. Yeah, let's try it. Because if we do this, anytime Mantis or Black Spider goes off, it hastes. Thermal Lance is still next to this. It means Black Spider doesn't get as many activations. So maybe this is still better. Thermal Lance goes off faster, but then Bomb Squad's still in between friends and that. I think that's better. And I'm going to find what I want here. I will find what I want here. One day. Wonder. 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 Talking about wonder. 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 Scout Trooper. You son of a gun. Do I beat you? I mean, that is a tall order. You do scale pretty fast. And 11 regions, my only defense. Yeah, but if I beat you, I hit level 4. If I don't, I don't. So, balls. I think I might regret this. But that's okay. It kind of depends if we hit crits and whatnot. Oh, but see, alright. If that gets hit by haze, that's more burn. Ah, God, it's getting bad already. Hold. More poison, more crit, more everything. Oh, we're so... Nah, no chance. Use clapped blood. Totally stuck. Yeah, alright. I mean, that's kind of what I thought. But I was like, man, wouldn't it be cool to... okay, upgrade a bronze tier item, though. I say thoroughly tested. Do we want to slow an additional item? Do we want to haste an additional item? Let's haste an addition by leveling up our yellow mantis. And weapons, again, not really what we're looking for. More regen, because that's really helped us so far. And now we're not 4, and we're not even close, because we lost that battle. And they're undefeated. It's probably a weapon Vanessa, so can we stave them off? Spoilers, I'm going to say probably not, but... I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. Let's find out. That's a lot. Oh, brother. All right. Well. Come on. Give me some reason to cope. All right. Well, GG. Sick. 20% credit. All right. We're dead anyway, though. Jesus, man. All right. It's fine. It's cool. And everybody's crashing out on Mac, bro. Weapon Vanessa really, actually, just really still pretty insane right now. Good for her. Small items. Come on. Okay, Red Firefly. So, this is when an adjacent item hastes or slows, charge it. So now we're only missing the blue beetle. And then the beetles are back together. Now is this worth using then? I feel like I still go Thermal Lance, honestly. Because it can still get hit by the haze. You know, I'm gonna throw the sinners on the red firefly. That's how certain I am. But we're gonna get the blue beetle here anyway. It's gonna go so crazy. Unlucky. This is when you use the core charge. I've not been using the core. Although it would add a slow item. I'll throw it in there. Mandala. Do I trust you? I mean, I don't have a lot of money, so frankly, I don't really have a choice. Gamba! I mean, it's technically a friend. It could have been worse. So if I put the cool LEDs here and the core in, this will slow activating Green Wasp more. And then the companion core go here. Bomb Squad would still charge this with burn. It would gain haste, still making Monitor Lizard go off. Sure. Or is it just better to Thermal Lance? Maybe Thermal Lance? I'll try the PV with Thermal Lance. We can upgrade a bronze tier item. Honestly, I'm gonna throw it on the black spider. Let's slow 2 items, which charges these 2 seconds now rather than 1. Oh, but against the flame juggler, that yeah, we die to that. I'm not gonna lie, Chief. So, Bowler and Brawler, hope we get like when you haste shield for a little bit of defense, but otherwise, I don't know. I mean, that's a fair bit of a burn.
Gotta get back to work.
I mean, sure, the Monitor Lizard might hit a higher poison, but even haste would be 4.5 seconds, whereas haste is 2.5. And right now we're dying so fast anyway. Burn at least gets through them faster. So, Mountain Pass. Okay, if we get a fight here and win, suddenly it's like we never lost to the Scout Trooper. Oh my god, it's like we never lost to Scout Trooper. Let's go Printing Duelist. Unfortunately, I'm going to be 1 XP short. Level 5, but that's okay. Wait. I do win, right? What the fuck? Holy suck. Wait. So freaking easy, dude. Jesus. I forgot how hard that hit can do. That dude can hit, especially when we're fighting him a day early. Holy. Never worry. Let's go. Ooh, and Curio. Yo, Curio giving us like extra haste or slow. There's a lot of stuff, actually. So, slow me down. Okay, boom. There's the first one. So, Black Spider goes from slow 2 items for 1 second to slow 2 items for 2 seconds. Really, if we can find haste boots, that would go crazy on the Mantis. Don't want any of this. You know we're going to try the reroll. We did find the haste boots. Bet. I don't care if Well, I'll get rid of Chris Armor now. Okay, so now Yellow Mantis is haste 3 items for 2 seconds. Uh-huh. I'll give another burn to Red Firefly. And 1% cooldown reduction. I mean, okay. I'll take anything, Chief. So this is when you're streaming Bazaar in the middle of my classes. To be fair, I'm all over the place. I still think we go Thermal Lance. Ooh, also. Reposition that. I think it's the safer bet. I mean, sure, if the fight goes on a little bit longer, Monitor Lizard would pop off. A lot more. What are we fighting? A pig? Maybe it is a little slower. You know what? Don't let me down, Monitor Lizard. Okay? I'm going out on a limb here. I'm thinking maybe he's a little more shield heavy. I don't see any shield. The matchbox, something. Matchbox and healing. With double my health right now. Those golf clubs are gonna hurt. I think we might have it though. I mean, that's a lot of poison, huh? Look at that. Boom! Oh, that's a lot of poison. There you go. If he was able to heal just a little bit more and get those golf clubs up a little bit faster, we would have died, but... Alright. I'll allow it, Mr. Monitor Lizard. Do we want to upgrade the core? When we use a weapon, shield items gain shield, or when we fall below half health, shield equal to 2 times the burden of your opponent. Currently, that's not that much. I mean, it could be more later. Companion core would haste adjacent items for 3 seconds, although I'm pretty sure it's already... Oh, okay, but I was like, we could reroll. I don't really have the money to reroll. Fine, we'll upgrade it. I don't know. Yeah. Medium items, get an item. Let's go medium items because I'm still looking for SATCOM. Still didn't find it. We did find Z Shield. Adjacent items have their cooldowns reduced by 10% and has multicast if you have a large item, which we don't, but interesting. And freeze would charge green wasp, but this is only going off every 8 seconds. I ain't got the money like that.
Someone else finds it.
We ain't got it like that just yet. Mandala? No. We would like non-weapon, but again, I don't have a bunch of money, and I'm a little behind on the next piece, so we're going to take the extra. And then we're going to fight the mod squad, and obviously we're going to get... I don't know. I mean, crypto would be nice for the money. First Aiden would be nice. It's a fast friend that also heals a little bit. Beautiful friendship's not bad, but we don't have a weapon. For now. I don't know, maybe we would use Bulldozer. And if we get him, we are about to be able to level up a silver item. Crypto it is. I mean, money, you know. Money, money, money. B1 and B2 just in time for when I don't have any bronze. Really? All right, well, we'll go weapons. Wait a minute. Power drill feels like it would kind of go insane right now, no? I mean, we got 2 haste here. Haste every time this goes while burning. 3 hastes, burn. 2 slows, poison. Slow. 20 to go from crypto, bet. Now, you might see this and go, oh, it's the dinosaur angle. Well, here's the problem. Right now, dinosaurs are kind of a rough spot because, sure, I'll eat a small item. With most of the... Weird. The game was supposed to slow down, but with Mac, especially recent, like... I don't like this entire patch. I've played a good bit. I think I can count on one hand the amount of times a PvP fight has gone to Sandstorm. Right now, especially later days, well, even around now, it's like if I can't kill them before like 10 seconds, I'm probably dead. And so Dinosaur, yeah, I could eat something, but by the time you eat something, we've probably already lost.
Use it well. Make me proud.
More than likely. Now, I guess I'll grab... I mean, I have the money. If we find Momasaur or something, I don't know, maybe there's a pivot there. You know, railgun. Florence, when use a friend, gains 15 damage. I mean, no, but we are using a good bit of friends. Ooh, gold for each friend, 18 gold. Yes. And we'll look at Midsworth. Yo, day 5 Dooltron, bet. Day 5 Dooltron, bet. Oh. But we have completed the Exodia, but now we need Exodia itself. We got the Blue Beetle. Hold up. So, freeze 2 items for half a second, just like the Black Spider and Yellow Mantis. As you level up, it increases. So go to 3 and 4. But this gets charged when the adjacent item uses poison. So you see the vision. Freeze, you need something to poison. This poisons and needs something to freeze or slow. This slows but needs something to poison or burn. This burns but needs something to slow or haste. This hastes but needs something to burn. And then, yeah, I guess throw a power drill now. Because while they're all going crazy... I mean, the burn and poison isn't enough, but now maybe power drill. Either power drill or Chlorance, honestly. I'm getting rid of Mono Lizard. I'm getting rid of Thermal Lance. I mean, at this point, I am getting rid of Dinosaur. It's like Chlorance or power drill. I think power drill is probably better right now. Because again, Chlorance will stack, but the game might be over. But once we get going, power drill is going to be going quite a bit. Quite a bit. We just need to get him there. And yeah. Kill HF. I didn't see how well this Mac is doing. He hasn't won. That's promising. Surely we won't be his first win, right? Now, granted, it does take 6 seconds for a board to do something, but look at the power drill. I mean, look at that.
I have no pride for you to
For day 5? Having no enchantments? Bro was going crazy. I mean, how many times did he go off? 9 times? And the time, like, before it was, at like 10 or 11 seconds. You see what I'm saying? I beat him with that in that time, but also I was about to die within that time. And yeah, it is very satisfying. If you didn't notice too with the bugs, their art all lines up with each other. Like if you have them in the right order. Very satisfying. Curio, again, increases to slow or haste here. Go crazy since it does multiple things. Or instances of it. So, let's see it. Well, not quite.
to clean up the bazaar.
That's why we're going to reroll. I'll sell that for a little bit of health. Sick. Really? Okay, well. No haste, no slow. We got 3 burn. There's something. And an extra poison.
Now that's a bargain.
A little extra health, I guess.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
And then I guess some cooldown. So now our board starts at 5.8 seconds. Let's go. That seems really slow. Because it probably is. Like Magma Core would at least charge Power Drill at the beginning, but even then, that's still not enough. It's not quite it. Yeah, First Aid would be nice. Would be nice. Come on, Quixel.
Hi, I'm Quixel, Master Merchant.
Well, there's a Chlorance upgrade.
Sell things so I can buy things.
Wait, I should have looked at how much damage. Well, wait, that went off 9 times in 11-ish seconds, almost 12. So that was like 600 damage, right? Somewhere around there. We're going to use Chlorance and see roughly. Ooh. Red Firefly upgrade, which is honestly the worst out of all 5. The Wasp and the Firefly are the worst. In terms of if we're going Power Drill, because the Beetle, the Spider, and the Mantis all do more of what they're doing. So they'd haste an additional time, freeze an additional time, slow an additional time, which is more charge. There's just 2 more burn. I mean, we'll take it. But Z-Sword reduce adjacent items cooldowns, multi-gas, large item. I don't think it's going to work with what we got right now. 675 damage? Okay. So 675 damage in about 11 seconds. Let's see how this does. Oh, fudge me. It would help if I put Chlorance in. I don't know why I thought I had Chlorance. Alright, well, yeah. Suck. Well, maybe trial by fire in a PvP fight then. If I was able to scale Power Drill's damage right now, I think it'd be the obvious choice. But we haven't. And yeah, I was supposed to. So let's see. That one. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how fast that was, but. Well, 900. Okay, but like. Well, I guess some quick maths. 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 27 times. So it went off 27 times. Which would be an increase of like 540 damage or something. So probably would have used him 3 times, and that's how much he'd be doing at the end. It's close. Shatter would go crazy. That would be a nice skill. That would make Power Drill super free. It'd be hard, but we could fish for it right now. Or upgrade a silver or lower tier item. But see, this is where I think we go either Mantis, Spider, or Beetle. It's only half a second freeze, but that's still pretty substantial. We did increase this slow by a second, so more value. And an additional haste. Maybe we go with this, because then greater odds we're hitting the rest of this board. Because this side of the board's perma hasted all the time. But if we give this another chance, it's more likely that this then stays perma hasted. I think we go yellow. Now haste an additional time. We could get any friend. We could do Mandala. We reroll this, we get a gold poison enchanted item. Like imagine we got Power Drill, that'd be crazy. Friend is a little too vague. I think, you know, I'm just gonna try Mandala. Why not? Curiosity. I don't know about that. I mean, toxic Kim Snail. Maybe not. So haste slow and cooldown items. I mean, we could get a Power Drill upgrade. Get a little more health. Or even like 25 more damage temporarily. Does significantly boost Power Drill. But there's a chance we get a lot of these, this, or maybe the Dooltron or something. I don't know. Or none of them. Okay, see again. We got the Wasp. But that's just two extra poison. I don't see us really using cool LEDs. See, if we'd hit these upgrades on the Spider and Beetle instead, oh, we'd be eating. And the reason Wasp showed up is it's a charge item. So technically all of these could show up because they're all charge items, regardless of if they haste slow or have cooldowns. So let's see here. It's a Mac, I believe. I believe.
Years when you are dust, I will remain.
Some lifesteal shenanigans. How much crit does he have? He has a board that wants to crit. Well, Magic Carpet has reduced crit. Oh, but we're zooming now, baby. Can we go power drill? Yo, the new power drill angle, I guess. You know, this whole time I thought I'd be looking for Dooltron, Exodia, but I guess not. I mean, maybe this is Exodia. B1 and B2, we don't have bronze. So we go to Bardican.
Small items, small people.
Dang it.
I love them all.
Whiff. All right.
Have I even
But we're trying, you know, eventually. Maybe. 7 region's not bad. Power drill upgrade would be nice.
Fighting. But I can help you finish a fight.
There we go. 25 extra damage is pretty good.
Come back and tell me.
Bet. Chili Charles. We definitely beat. And again, we did it in a last run, but if you get Chili Charles Icy Hammock, you reroll that at Mandala, and you get a free golden medium icy. So we could hit some insane stuff. Plus, it's more XP anyway. I mean, I wish you had Shatter. That would have been nice. Booty booty boot. Booty booty boot. Meow. We just get some cooldown stuff. We'd be having the time of our life. Oh, I am having the time of my life with these new friends, and I swear, Icy Hammock. This game is so free. Slow skills. Field skills or gold tier skills? Slow skills, could be like when you use the core. Pretty good. Gold tier skills, well, there's a lot we could possibly get. Let's go gold tier.
I too was once young and impatient.
First 3 times use a non-weapon item each fight. Charge a weapon. No. Fallable half health slow. No. That might be it. First 5 times you burn haste the core. Or first 5 times you use your left mouse haste an item, but our left item isn't going that fast. Sure. When we burn, we haste. And here we go, Mandala. All right, baby. Don't let me down. Show me something crazy. Boom. Icy plasma rifle. All right, maybe we reroll you later. Get him out of here. I think it's safe to say Clarence isn't the play. I'll hold on to Kim Snail for I don't know what. I can travel almost anywhere, but I don't really have the money to travel anywhere, so we're just going to go Quixel.
You're huge. Do you have any huge items?
Yeah, I'll reroll. Oh, nice. That's why we reroll. All right, Blue Beetle freezes 3 items now.
Now found me something.
Very good. Even faster power drill. Again, our crux is the fact that none of this starts until 5.8 seconds. But, oh, it's Oshawott.
You remind me of someone I fought last century.
Finally able to catch a stream. Good to see you, Eatles. DJ Robot over court. Yeah, it would be sick. Bro's gonna have... Oh, my word. He's got the dagger staff of the moose. We need to kill him fast. And it looks like we might, Bob. 209. Holy damage. Come on, freaking kill.
I could teach you my power, but you would squander it.
my god. He was at like 12 health and then just... okay. If some of the slows or freeze hit differently. A matter of inches. Suck, man. Alright, fighting for our lives, man. Weird to think this board's losing. Alright, Curio, you boned me last time. Oh, perfect. Both the slow items. Boom. Boom. So now it's slow. 2 items for 4 seconds. So if we can get into goal, that's 4 items for 4 seconds. Kinda out of money, but... Rip. 3 extra damage. You know, that stacks with Power Drill. I'm getting rid of Kim's now. You get extra poison. Extra burn. 1 extra damage. Oh my goodness. Mandala. Okay. Round 2, baby. Come on. Boom! What? Wait a minute. Ooh. When you use an adjacent item, it's only a small item? What? But you're a medium. But doesn't mean every time Power Drill goes off, Power Drill would freeze. But we'd have to replace the core. What? If this was when using adjacent item freeze a smaller medium, I don't understand why it's only 1 small. Maybe because the effect is so good, probably. I think we try it. The problem is, Bomb Squad would be hasting less. And it's not like it would be used that often. It would mainly only be getting from this, but I don't know, we'll try it. I reckon I'll try it. Dr. Vortex could go crazy if we got the skill. Charges things when we do things. Meow. I mean, it seems pretty. It do seem decent. Oh, I didn't mean to click replay. I meant to... Okay. Recap. I wanted to see how much everything went off. Bum, 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 bum. Plus at level 10, hopefully we get an enchant on Power Drill to make it actually do something. Could reverse the bugs. Nah, it doesn't change anything though. I mean, this is when the adjacent item poisons. I wanted to charge, but Wasp. Yeah, no, I need Blue Beetle going off more because, like, we could put this next to Defense Matrix, which would get charged by this every time, and it would charge itself. But this is only poisoning 1, and then Blue Beetle isn't going any faster. Although, I could... Well... I could put Bomb Squad here, and then that's technically sandwiched, but then I'd rather have Yellow Man. It's doing more. I don't know. Silver tier tool or a silver tier item. Let's just... Or silver tier loot. Let's pray for some cooldown. Or burn. Fine. Use it. Yeah. Skill upgrades. Really. We have so few skill upgrades. Or skills. Just, yeah, skills. Not really worth. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 da-bum, bum, ba-dum. I'm trying to think here. If... Well, Blue Beetle... I mean, Blue Beetle could get hasted, but he'll never get charged. But this getting charged off that would give more. Oh, I don't know. If skill upgrades haste the core, don't even have the core in. Upgrade the core, don't have the core in. This would give what, like 5% more chance to my non-weapons. Let's look at some weapons, brother.
This leg.
Bulldozer could reduce friend cooldowns, but then we have less. I mean, it's not. If this was a gold bulldozer, maybe. I'm probably gonna hold off. Nothing we wanted. Man, where's Dooltron, bro? Small items. Any upgrades on the ones that do the cool stuff would be great. That's great. And nope. How about now? All right, well, it's a little gamba experimenting like this right now. Well, I think I'd rather have the 3 freeze. So maybe I make sure freeze is going off more than the slow. Yeah, let's try it. GLHF. Again, you're getting hasted less, but whatever. So hopefully this just means as much freeze as possible. Not even just to power drill, but to disrupt. Thankfully they have a small item. They have 2 of them. If they didn't, oh brother. A depth charge is going to be something. But if we can get going, okay. I mean, that's a lot of something. I mean, that's a lot of something.
Less blunder.
No, they weren't exactly killing it, but I mean, there was a lot of freeze. 17 instances. That's not bad. All right, I think we'll keep this up for now. Yes. Friend items. All right, come on. Come on. Ah, screw me. Come on, reroll. Well, we finally got first aid. But, well, now the problem is first aid doesn't charge the companion core. I'm going to buy him in case we go back to the companion core. But this not going off doesn't change anything. Although, well, every time this goes off, I think it's better. I still think Bomb Squad's better because it gets haste every time Mantis goes off, which is a charge for Power Drill. And then when Bomb Squad does go off, it charges Mantis. Whereas First Aid is just 1 haste. I don't think that's better. I don't know. I'll look at how many times this ends up getting used next fight. It'll give me a better idea. And we can get some more regions, some more health, or weapons. Let's get some health.
Needs body and
Fishing for like just a power drill upgrade or something versus the guaranteed health and regen doesn't feel good. Death Knight Reaper. I mean, Blood Reef Captain, if we got his skill, would be 10% cooldown reduction. If this wasn't a legendary encounter, I might go for that, but this has a lot of good skills and more XP. Yeah, but see, Aiden doesn't really start my board any quicker. Because the haste from Aiden only charges Power Drill 2 seconds. So it's still going to start in 7.7 seconds, and holy cow, we just got... Well, I guess it's a guaranteed crit almost, right? We got to kill before the scythe. Do something. What? Why was there a weird period where it wasn't going off? Did I, like, catch up to all my internal stuff? I feel like I shouldn't have. So see, this still went off 3 times. 5 haste. So that's 8 instances for Power Drill. Plus 5-second charge, or 3-second charge on Mantis. Now give me skill. Fudge. Oh! Now hold on a minute. Hold on a minute! Whoa. Oh my god. Blue Beetle now freezes 3 items for 1.5 seconds. Freezes a small item for 2 seconds. Now hold on a minute. Suddenly, Bomb Squad, who? Like that, I mean, that's just got to be better. Now, funnily enough, it does make Power Drill go a little slower. But we give Power Drill slow now. So that it can charge itself some. Because I could reroll a thing, but if I got like... I mean, shield wouldn't be bad or whatever, but like... This is going better. Mandala, no. Sure, I'll look at large items. If they show me Dooltron now, I swear. Okay. Don't be like that. Not after I just enchanted to. Ooh, monster skills. It's day 9. Your boy's got 3 skills. So yeah, I wouldn't mind. When you heal, your shield items gain shield. I do that. At the start of each fight, freeze all non-weapon items for 2 seconds. Okay, well, if I fight a weapon build, it's guaranteed L. I mean, that would be fun because that would charge Drill a whole bunch. But... So, I think we do this. At the start of a fight, haste a weapon. Because that gets Power Drill going just a little bit quicker. And actually, I don't have that much money to reroll and then find a better skill. I mean, the Blizzard's tempting, but that freezes literally my entire board except Power Drill. I don't think it's worth it. I think we just rush. Rush B. Alright, let's see. That Sapphire is a very interesting pet, especially with the effectiveness on Beetle. Making it 3 times as strong, essentially. See, look at all them weapons. But now... Perfect. Stupid! You don't get to play the game. You don't get a pass go. Go straight to jail. You know, weapon poppy fan. Freaking my anus, dude. Skills unique to Dooley. Problem is, almost all of them require my core, which I'm not doing. So it's either weapon or slow skills. I mean, we do be slowing. Which one would be better, slow or weapons? There is a slow skill. It's like when you slow, give your weapons 2, 3, or like 4 damage. It's not much, but it's something. But weapon skills, even if it's just flat damage up front. I'm gonna go weapon skills. Oh my god.
Make you strong.
GG. Okay, when you freeze, your weapons gain 15 damage for the fight. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll take that. We kind of freeze a little bit, yeah. Okay. Maybe we got something here. As much as I'd love XP, increasing slower haste, I think it's still worth it. Surely Curio will come in.
I see buried treasure.
Okay.
Hooey! Now
Well, it's 3 extra damage. Huge. Extra poison. Any cooldown stuff? 1% crit? Sure.
tragedy. Reuse everything.
What the? Sigma? Alright. Screw me. Well, that's 5 extra damage and 1% cooldown. Heck yeah, dude.
Waiting for you.
Alright, but the shatter, now every time, this is giving itself 15 damage. Every time. Toys? I don't really know what toy, I mean, honestly, I don't know what item I think this is our board. Like, I don't think we're going to find anything else. We kind of live or die by this board. We look for upgrades, but gonna get spare change. Don't want to spend all of it yet on something like gumballs. Now we go.
I have 50 worlds to rule.
And now, because of Rush 2, Power Drill actually starts us off fastest. And then look at the damage. Oh. Oh. Already up to 517. Now we're talking. Yeah, his skill would be sick. Watch. Watch. Thrusters. No good. 16 bucks. I mean, what are we spending money on right now? They could go for a loot item. Give me the money. I don't know, maybe if we find something cool. I don't really have anything I want to re-roll. We got gold tier items, I guess. Well, there we go. Power drill upgrade. It's equivalent of freezing like a once with our skill, but any of our... Nope. 3D printer. Transform into 3 copies of the small item to the left of this for the fight. Yo, imagine I transform... Oh my god. Imagine 3D printer transforms into Sapphire. And suddenly, instead of +1 freeze duration, it's +4 freeze duration. While that would be crazy, it slows down our entire board and I think kind of messes everything up. But the idea of it is really funny. In fact, if I can afford it... Okay, I'm going to buy it to maybe meme a PvE fight. Just to see.
Think you have the coin for it.
Yeah, alright. Well, I just spent all my money as we find a skill vendor. So. Screw me. I mean, here's the thing. Like, unless it's a silver I want, I can't afford it. So I'm just going to get the 5 gold. Rip. I did it for the meme. I only regret. Holy. Okay. Bro is living his best life. He only lost day 1. But guess what? Doesn't matter how strong he is. If he never gets to play... Watch. 1 weapon Celestial. Inbound. No, I swear. I swear, my mum. It is a 1 weapon. Okay, it's a shiny flagship, not radiant, thank God. Because we should be able to permafreeze it. There we go. Blue Beetle does have to hit it, but it's that easy. Bro didn't even get to use it once. Let's go. Boop, 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 boop. Stupid. What you get for using 1 shot, 1 kill. I mean, it would have hurt a lot. I mean, crit and almost... That would have been... Yeah, actually, I guess we just died, huh? Almost critting for 1,200 every single time, 6 times? Yeah. But, can't do that if it never goes off. Yeah, I will say, that's something they might want to reassess about Dooley. Most of the builds I see going the distance these days don't use... they just drop the core. I feel like fundamentally there's an issue there. where half the stuff with Dooley works around his core, half his skills work around the core, and you're still better off not using the core. You know, maybe something to look at there, but non-weapons could be upgrades. Health is a safer bet, but freaking upgrades, brother.
No weapons? Leave with
Nope.
big bargains.
Reroll. Nope.
I feel like that decision.
Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo,
was from
boo-doo-boo-doo.
negative
Get a free haste item. Gold shadow cloak. Wow. Okay. Now let's meme here. Jason. Okay, the only problem though is if I meme, do I still beat Awakened District? I mean, like, probably, right? He doesn't have any small items. The power drill would not be charging itself. But I really want to... Alright. We're not going to meme this time. I'll do another fight. But I really need... I mean, I guess we could dupe the beetle. But again, the problem is... Beetle won't be charging itself. And the power drill loses out in the freeze. Suddenly the board's a lot more slow. Although... Well, the problem is if it goes off even once, we lose. But he has... like 4 items. But with 4 of these... Because it would take 5 seconds, and then at 10.8, they'd all go off. Freezing 9 items for 1.5 seconds. I do want to see the meme, but it feels like I'm about to throw. Because I could just really use the Awakened District W. Wait a minute. Yeah, and the defense matrix is useless here, in fact, because there's nothing to... Hold on. So if that's the case... Okay, so wait. When an adjacent item poisons, it slows or freezes. Haste or slows. And then that actually gets charged by power drill. Okay, wait. I think there's a world here. We don't have perma haste from Mantis, but I think this is memeable in a way that we win. I really hope so. Otherwise, we'll throw. Because we should get them to go off by the time, or rather before Soul to District goes off. So my little army of blue beetles, go! Well, the funny thing is, as soon as they were about to get unfrozen, they get frozen again. Because I forgot he has 4 items, but only 3 are freezable. I only wish this was viable in PvP. That would be so funny. But I don't think it is. Bro didn't get to play the game, though. Oh, I'm out. Your shield items have shield equal to the value of your items. Sweet. I don't have shield items. Now, hold on a minute. We're going to upgrade an item. Read. Combobulate or whatever. Poisons or burns. Slows or haste. Burns. Okay. Get rid of that. A skill or an upgrade? I'm going. Yeah, skills is more Gamba, but I think higher high. Obviously lower low.
Even if they
But
your lessons will find you.
so it's not exactly what we're looking for. charge addition +6 poison, extra crit. We got to reroll. Ooh. All right, well. High, low, lows. We did indeed fail. At least we got Frostfire. First time you burn, we will freeze an additional time. Could have been way better skills, though. Let me tell you what. That was not the best, Chief. We're going to actually get shield to hopefully live this next fight or have a better chance and more health and more regen. Although, oh wait, you know what? I didn't even realize. Wait, I was like, prosperity, bro. We don't have any shield. We do. An icy defense matrix is now when using Jason. I'm shield 82, which with how fast that's actually something. And I think given this 10 shield is better than 5 regen. Not every time we're using adjacent. Shield 92. And we're off to the races. Okay. They're doing well for themselves. More wins than me.
We're out to dethrone a
But
not to squabble.
can they survive? Oh, my freeze! Or can they kill me for it? They do have knife tricks. Oh, brother. Oh, suck. We need to freeze and slow that immediately. Blue Beetle, help me. Okay, huge. Blue Beetle needs to help me a little bit more. Oh, my goat! My freaking goat! Okay. Because the problem is, Icy Defense Matrix can't hit medium. But Blue Beetle can. Yeah, we would have died immediately. We would have gotten one shot. Woo! I was never worried. There we go. Come on, my little bug buddies. I always wanted to use you with Dooltron, but Dooltron's fake. It doesn't exist. I could click large items and probably find them right now, because that's my luck, but I'll just take the XP instead of torturing myself. Now we get some diamond tier skills. Now, yo, imagine knife tricks for ourselves. What the fudge is this? Garbage? Garbage? Not even using my core. What the fudge? Okay, well. Is our best. When you haste, your items gain crit chance. What the fudge, man? Like, what are these skills? No wonder I don't have any skills anyway. They all suck. Then you guys are tools. It's not great. Yeah, let's get some chocolate bars. You know, I'll even buy some silver. I mean, yeah, crit's good. But the problem is we don't haste as much. Like if we had companion core in, that'd be cool. Because like we're not using lead enough steam, so it's only when Yellow Mantis goes off. So to be fair, Yellow Mantis essentially is haste 4 items for 2 seconds and give your items 12 crit, which is cool. But game's over by the time it goes off, like probably a 3rd time. There's a lot of crit though.
The dunes are waves on a sea of gold.
But there would have been some better skills. But still, not bad. I mean, yeah, see, like, we got to 70% there. Oh, but that's also because foreboding. I was like, wow, wait, that went way faster. But that's because, unless he gives it to, oh, okay. That would have been crazy. We're going to hold on to this because if we find Mandala, you know I'll reroll that. And we did meme it up once with 3D printer, but I still think it's objectively worse. So I'm going to actually buy gumballs. Any crit or damage is fun. Or shield, actually, yeah. Okay, Mandala. Balls. Diamond Dooltron. Here we go. I don't even know if I would use that, but... Boom! Wow, what the... Solar farm. I've played a couple games on my own with Dooley too, with this expansion. I have yet to see Dooltron. Like, I don't think he exists. We're gonna get a gold tier loot item looking for cooldown. What? Huh? Okay. Well, screw me, I guess. What if nothing? Okay. Like, what if I maybe go back to the main menu? So it feels bad on a level up. I had this bug yesterday. Oh, great. Yeah, no, it's... Get that bug sometimes too. Oh, okay. I guess I'm never taking loot then. What? Okay, another Vanessa. I'm telling you, weapon Vanessa is running rampant. It's aquatic, like imagine. I mean, primordial depth charge is still pretty... Yeah, it's weapons. What the fudge is this thing? What? Oh, I'm like, why does he have so many... Oh, when your enemy uses not even slow and poison? I mean, we are going to get poisoned a lot, but I think power drill kills. It does. There we go. I was like, wow, never mind. This static acceleration is going way crazier. We got the 93% crit. I'm like, I guess I didn't realize. No, he also has that dude's the skill where anytime you use an item it crits or it gains crit. I was like, my bad, static. I mean, I didn't realize Mantis was going off. No. Mantis went off twice. He has 24% crit chance. Boom, 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 boom. I don't really know what I'm looking for medium items. A little late for like the satellite thing, so we'll go more gumballs again. You know we gumball rich. Any crit is necessary. Oh, and a free PvE fight for me? Well, I accept you. A property baron. Does that technically... Oh, yeah, we can freeze the key. Thank the Lord. Hey, that's pretty good. Is DJ Robot worse than the Rod here? If DJ Robot was icy, we'd 100% use that. But yeah, we're using what was the fuel rod, not defense matrix because of the icy. Because we're using it just to shut them down. I mean, the DJ Robot would actually give more instances and make power drill go off more. Even though it's close to already like internal, but like guarantee, and then these all get hasted, so it's going crazy. But the option to be able to freeze like that is why we're doing it. You know, Void Golem killing kind of any... We're very combo oriented here. I think I'd rather just get the guaranteed XP. I'm doing it. You can't make me. Yeah, the 27-second freeze on keychains. Not today. Satan. All right. Well, we're back at this dilemma where we can upgrade an item or look at some gold tier skills. The gold tier skills let us down before. What are the odds they do it again? Honestly, I'm upgrade Beetle at this point. Especially because this whole freeze is only small items. There's been a couple times when we're fighting where I'm like, I hope Blue Beetle hits the medium, otherwise we're boned. So, I've learned from my past mistakes. We ain't gonna try it. I could reroll this large diamond for the fun of it, but Goldie could give us some upgrades. Yeah, the skills betrayed us, you know. All my homies hate the skills now. Alright, well. Goldie betrayed me too. Surely you'll sell me a friend upgrade. Nope. Cool LEDs everywhere though. Alright, we didn't want that anyway. Okay.
That's good, I guess.
Another Vanessa. Our potential day 10 win. See, everyone's been complaining about Mac. He's strong, don't get me wrong. But it's been distracting everybody from the fact that You can guarantee, I swear to God, guarantee at least like 7 wins in ranked right now. If you just go Vanessa weapons and get a couple early and then start winning early game. Very strong. Because, yeah, like this fight, I mean, wait a minute. Did we even fight a Mac? We had to have, right? It's been like 90% Vanessa, no? I know. I'm trying to remember. The last run I did, I know we fought some Macs, but I don't... Maybe like 1 Mac or something. That's crazy. It's just Vanessa everywhere. But the build. We got our new little friend buddies. And, you know, I wanted to collect Exodia to use Dooltron, which is the giant bug that works with all these. But I've never seen them. Still don't have them. So, instead, turns out this is a really good engine for power drill instead of the usual metronome sort of shenaniganery. And this is core agnostic. Doesn't matter what core you have. I mean, we could have ended up using the core. Could have, but we didn't have to. So it do be a classic power drill. You want the power drill going off as much as possible because anytime you haste, slow, freeze, poison, or burn, you charge this sucker. But we have it next to the new defense matrix. It used to be the fuel rods, which haste adjacent items. But importantly, when you use an adjacent item shield, it's like the old duct tape. But since it's icy, when you use an adjacent item, freeze a small item for 2 seconds. So power drill is also heavy enchanted. Slows and freezes. So that's already charging itself like half. And we have the Sapphire we got from a PvE fight, which gives your other freeze items +1 freeze duration, so it's a 2-second freeze. Then the Green Wasp, the new friend, when an adjacent item slows or freezes, charge it 1 second. So anytime something's used with a matrix, it freezes, charging the Green Wasp, which is poisoning, which is charging the Blue Beetle, because when an adjacent item poisons, charge this, which freezes 4 items for 1.5 seconds, any size. Typically, it's already pretty decent at freeze 4 for half a second, but Sapphire giving it 1.5 seconds is crazy. The Black Spider slows 2 items. When you use an adjacent poison or burn, charge it. Technically, like, this is the way you would normally use the board, because the art matches up. And also, like, it wants poison or burn, burn, poison. This wants freeze, but this works out better for our build, because we want this going off to this. Use this freeze more often, and this, and that scales off for you. You get it. Red Firefly burns, and when you haste or slow it, adjacent items charge. That slows. This hastes. This hastes 4 items too, and we gave an upgrade, so it's 2 seconds. So anytime this goes off, I mean, that alone is an 8-second charge for power drill. And yeah, it's freeze. And then we got Shatter, which is what's letting us scale. When you freeze, your weapons gain 15 damage, and we do be freezing. Freeze first time we burn. We haste a weapon at the start for 5 seconds. And when we haste, we gain crit chance. And this is giving the defense, or the, yeah, defense matrix an extra shield. But really, skills, aside from Shatter, and thankfully we found Rush, but like, I mean, we didn't have many skills in the first place anyway. And let's see. Barring Radiant, or like Celestial, we're looking pretty good. But who's to say? It is a 1 weapon. Don't show me Radiant. Okay. Wow. Burn Flamethrower. I'm so sorry to tell you, though. Oh, my God. Well, he got the burn off, so it doesn't matter. I thought we were going to stop him before. Oh, my God. Okay. Well, we lost. Bro went off once and burned us for 1,600, so that's that. Not much counterplay there. Because I was like, oh, all we have to do is get Blue Beetle to freaking freeze that, bro, and we're dead. All right. All right, well, last stand. We'll go over the random enchantment. Shield effects. I don't love that. What about... Enchant an item.
What's your favorite color?
But with what?
Mine is sadness.
I mean, the problem is no enchantment we get here is going to save us against a build like that. Like, we just lose anyway. It was like... I don't think Blue Beetle. Yeah. What about like Mantis? Nothing crazy. Sapphire doesn't do anything crazy, does it? Hmm. Well, then, I guess Green Wasp, because I think Green Wasp is going off the most, without a doubt. So. Okay. Just toxic. If it had gotten something else for other... whatever. Mandal, we're going to re-roll this large diamond. YOLO. Still not Dooltron. Still not Dooltron. Where is bro? I don't know. Let's see. Is he in here? No. How about over here? Ah, there you are, you freaking boner. But look at him, Dooltron. Deal 2,000 damage when you haste, slow, poison, freeze, or burn. Charge this 2 seconds. When you use a friend, shield 200. You can see why there's synergy there. But unfortunately, don't think we can make him work. Maybe I'll throw him in the PV fight, maybe, and see. What do we do? I mean, it feels bad to leave out the power drill, but kind of what we'd have to do. Or not necessarily. I mean, if this is going on... be something like that. The problem is we don't have much going off for that. Wait, and adjacent item slows or freezes. Still think that's better. The power drill will be helping Dooltron with its slows. We don't have the freeze angle here, but let's see. And then we're going to go for Trash Titan, because if we do get Juggler, you have my word, I'll do Dooltron anyway. That might be a throw, but whatever. But shielding 200 on every use is nice. Oh. Wait, that went... Huh. Now, granted, he... What? Oh, he has 50% extra crit because he's large. I'm like, what the fudge? Huh. I mean, yeah, he got charged real fast. Okay. Let's watch that again. I was like, oh, he'll take a little bit of time. It'll tick. So, like, it won't really be the... Oh. I see. Okay. Now give me Juggler. Fuck. I don't know. Maybe we do this anyway, you know? Is it... See, we kind of have the same issue. I mean, we... Like, this board, as cool as it is, would have still lost that flamethrower. Like, nothing has changed. Maybe some crit skills.
Strike hard, strike once.
When you freeze, right between crit chance. Well, I just kind of removed a lot of our freeze. How long in the fight did it take? Essentially about 6 seconds. These are now 5.7, and then the time for the internal cooldown is about like 6.2. And to be fair, if it doesn't crit, and even if it does, it's not a one-shot right now. People have more health, so it has to go off twice. But... what the fudge, man? Okay. I was like, I'll literally just take like leftmost or rightmost item. What? The Sigma. Screw me, man.
No
Those have not been ideal.
lamp instruments.
I ain't got no money, so I'll take regen, I guess. I ain't got no money. Okay, temporary boost. Give me temporary health. Breeze crit was the best. Yeah. But I thought we would find some a little... Like, I just wanted left or right mouse gets crit, because then I could have guaranteed this. And we did not. Unlucky. But I mean, yeah. Had I known, that still would have been better. Because that's still 16%. Which would have been 86, but whatever. I think this is our best board, unironically. So... It's a Mac. Dear God. We need Dooltron. Dooltron's our win condition now. To go off. He has to go off twice. Which, judging from that, I mean, shouldn't be too hard. But we got to make it there. But is it better than the power drill build we had? Or had? I don't know. If I knew I was going to stick with that, I would have taken the ice crit for sure. If it is a vat of acid, I think we'll lose. I don't know. Screw it. I've wanted the Dooltron forever, man. We're doing it. We're sending. Full send, baby. Come on. That's a vat of acid. Jesus. Oh, it's multicast. Oh, with crit. Oh, my. And he's got invulnerability. Go off again, Dooltron! Almost 16,000 burn, by the way. What the fudge, man? $15,000 burn. And because it's a potion, it gets charged from his skills. It gets multicast. We didn't even get 10 wins, man. Yeah, Vat of Acid's insane. Tragic. Man. Like, we were just insane. Trying to think. Would Defense Matrix have won? Maybe. There's enough small items we would have kept them all frozen. The Blue Beetle wouldn't. I think. I don't want to dwell on what if, but I think the Defense Matrix might have won that one. If we don't get the right Blue Beetle bounces, but. It would have been close either way. I mean, that's still just an insane freaking. Oh, good try, buddies. NT. But yeah, it is kind of a flamethrower. Yeah, like, I mean, most stuff we have just loses that. Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, right now, that's the meta. Like, if they get their item off, like, twice. To be fair, I mean, that was the same case for me, no? But it's just like, if they get their thing off once or twice, like, GG. And that definitely happened. That was most definitely a thing. Oh my god, do we have 10 chests open up? Oh, you know it. Alright, you know what? That wasn't enough of disappointment. Let's be more depressed. That is... I mean, I get it, right? Okay, so... They removed... most of the... Well, not most. I mean, there still are some cool cosmetics in the chest. And they're free, right? I think the most important thing about the chest are the gems anyway. But, man, does it feel bad like, oh, I got a gold item. It's a gold item. Like, literally, it's a gold item. They changed it so that the rarity of the item, of the card, is now also its rarity. So, like, I could pull a diamond. And it could be a diamond card, which just feels bad. Like, I don't mind if they would have been, like, silver as well. But for them to, like, gold and diamond, rough. But, I mean, I didn't have the shipwreck. So, because it's gold. I think I had everything else. Top fights were supposed to last longer. Yeah, that was the idea, right?
If you enjoyed this video, I think you might enjoy this one. With that said, thank you very much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic day. I'll talk to you in the next one. Farewell.